The Khalistan movement is rooted in the Sikh community's quest for identity and security after the traumatic partition of 1947. The division of Punjab left Sikhs as a minority in India, fueling fears about their future and the preservation of their culture. Early Sikh leaders sought greater autonomy within India, not outright independence, aiming to protect their language, faith, and economic interests. The idea of Khalistan, a separate Sikh homeland, emerged gradually, shaped by anxieties over assimilation and loss of identity. Initial demands focused on political safeguards and recognition of Punjabi and Sikhism. The mainstream conversation was about securing Sikh rights within India, not secession. However, unresolved grievances and a sense of marginalization set the stage for more radical demands in the years ahead. The seeds of Khalistan were sown in the struggle for dignity and self-determination. The Punjabi Suba movement of the 1950s and 60s was the first major political campaign by Sikhs after partition. Led by the Akali Dal, it demanded a Punjabi-speaking state within India, linking language to Sikh identity. The central government resisted, fearing a Sikh-majority state could fuel separatism. Years of peaceful protests and civil disobedience followed, uniting Sikhs around the cause. In 1966, Punjab was reorganized along linguistic lines, creating a smaller Sikh-majority state. Yet, disputes over resources and boundaries left many Sikhs dissatisfied. The movement reinforced a distinct Sikh political consciousness and highlighted ongoing tensions with the central government. The victory was partial, and the sense of grievance persisted. The 1970s and 80s brought economic frustration and a religious revival in Punjab. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwala emerged as a charismatic leader, channeling Sikh grievances and demanding greater autonomy. His rhetoric grew militant, attracting armed followers and alarming both moderate Sikhs and the government. Violence escalated, with assassinations and unrest spreading fear across Punjab. Bhindranwala's occupation of the Golden Temple turned the conflict into a direct challenge to state authority. The sacred site became the epicenter of a looming confrontation. Hopes for autonomy were overshadowed by a spiral of violence and mistrust. In 1984, the Indian Army stormed the Golden Temple in Operation Blue Star to remove Bhindranwala and his followers. The assault caused heavy casualties and damage to Sikhism's holiest site, shocking Sikhs worldwide. Many who had opposed separatism now felt betrayed by the government. Indira Gandhi's assassination by her Sikh bodyguards triggered brutal anti-Sikh riots in Delhi and beyond. Thousands of Sikhs were killed, homes destroyed, and the police often stood by or participated. The events of 1984 deepened the rift between Sikhs and the Indian state. Trauma and anger fueled a new wave of militancy in Punjab. 1984 became a symbol of pain and alienation for generations. The aftermath of 1984 plunged Punjab into a decade of insurgency and counterinsurgency. Militant groups fought for Khalistan, targeting officials, moderates, and civilians while spreading fear and chaos. The Indian government responded with harsh police and military action, often resorting to human rights abuses. Thousands disappeared or were killed, and the social fabric of Punjab was torn apart. Both Sikh and Hindu communities suffered immense losses. The cycle of violence left deep scars and shattered trust in institutions. By the mid-1990s, exhaustion with violence and relentless state action brought the insurgency under control. Punjab longed for peace, but the wounds remained. The legacy of this era is one of trauma and broken communities. As violence waned in Punjab, the Khalistan movement found new life among the Sikh diaspora in Canada, the UK, and elsewhere. Diaspora Sikhs, shaped by memories of 1984, kept the cause alive through activism, protests, and lobbying. Protected by free speech laws, they advocated for Khalistan in ways impossible in India. The 1985 Air India bombing by Canada-based extremists showed how the conflict's anger had spread globally. Most diaspora activism, however, focused on human rights and justice for 1984. India views these groups as threats, fueling diplomatic tensions with Western nations. While Khalistan has little support in Punjab today, it remains a potent symbol for some abroad. The diaspora ensures the movement's legacy endures. In Punjab today, the Khalistan movement is mostly a memory. Peace and development are the priorities. Occasionally, figures like Amritpal Singh try to revive separatist sentiment, but support is limited. The real energy now lies in the diaspora, where activists use social media to amplify their message. India accuses these groups of funding extremism, leading to diplomatic clashes with countries like Canada and the US. Recent incidents, including high-profile assassinations and foiled plots, have reignited global attention. For most in Punjab, Khalistan is a painful chapter best left in the past. Abroad, it remains a rallying point for a vocal minority. The movement today is a mix of diaspora politics, unresolved grievances, and international disputes. Its legacy continues to shape India's global relationships and Sikh identity. The Khalistan movement's story is one of identity, trauma, and the consequences of unaddressed grievances. It began with a quest for recognition and turned into a violent struggle marked by tragedy and loss. The events of 1984 left wounds that still shape Sikh consciousness and India's politics. Today, the movement's center has shifted abroad, fueling new diplomatic challenges. Khalistan remains a symbol of pain, faith, and the search for justice for many Sikhs. Its history is a cautionary tale about the dangers of ignoring minority fears and the cost of political violence. The legacy of Khalistan endures, a reminder of the complexities of identity and belonging in modern India.